Hello.
How are you?
Hello, teacher. Long
Hi,
time no
Dylan. Hi,
here.
Maria Paula.
Hi.
How do you feel today?
Excellent. I'm feel very good. And how about you?
Oh, that's great. I don't feel better.
Yeah, I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that you say that, Dylan.
Thank you.
Hi, Anderson. Hi, Luisa.
¿Qué supone que es esa mierda? ¿Me deja ver? ¿Me deja ver? ¿Qué es eso? Cuando yo sea así, después no va a chillar.
Okay, you guys. We can start. Are you ready? Are you
Yo por
guys
ahí
ready?
tengo uno también.
Yeah. Okay, today's topic is about eating disorders. So, have you ever heard about this topic? And what can you tell me? What do you think that eating disorder means? Who wants to start?
Anxiety, maybe. And what happened with the new guy, new partner?
I don't know. He's not online, so maybe he's busy. I have no idea. But we can start
Who wants
with
to
you
start?
guys. Who want to start answering this
Can you
question?
hear me?
So Anderson.
Okay.
Now I can hear you a little better. I was talking about that I was telling the today's topic is about eating disorders. So I want to you guys tell me your opinion about this topic and what do you know about it. So who want to start?
Who wants to start?
Anderson?
Okay. Well, eating disorders. Um, I, I I don't know if this bulimic and anorexia counts like eating disorders. I don't know.
Anxiety, bulimia. This one.
Yes, but that's I don't know if we can call it eating disorders because that's like mental ills
Mm-hmm.
because that's just force yourself to throw up and the other is uh, I don't know, but eating disorders maybe diabetes, that you cannot eat sugar or too many. I don't remember how to say harinas like
Flour.
rice,
Flowers, flowers.
yeah, I don't know, rice, uh, potato, I don't know, yuca. Too much in one meal. You have to portion your food and just eat one flour in a meal because I don't think that bulimic and anorexia counts like in eating disorders. That's more like mental problems to me.
No, actually, bulimia and anorexia, those are eating disorders. And bulimia and anorexia are different things.
Yeah, I
Um,
thought in that in these two, but just just put myself my mind into working, and I don't know if it's bulimia or anorexia that is to force yourself to throw up, and I don't know, maybe that's a eating disorder, but eating disorder as well as eating problem, like as I was saying, diabetes, that you cannot eat certain foods is
Mm-hmm.
more like to me like eating disorder, and the other is just like a
A health.
problem, like a
Uh-huh.
see, yeah, that's what I think. But I thought at first in these two, bulimic and anorexia, that is the most common problems in that aspect. But I
Yeah.
don't
Thank.
know a little.
Yeah, I understand what you're trying to express, Anderson.
Okay.
Dylan, what can you tell us about
and
this?
oh, that's very interesting, the topic. I find someone about this, like anorexia. It generally developed during adolescent and young adulthood and tend to affect more women than men, being considerably underweight compared with the people or similar age and height. And it is very excessive to the people who lose a lot of protein in their body with this eating disorder. And I find someone who called it night eating syndrome. Individually with this syndrome frequently eat excessively, often after waking from sleep, like at midnight, and that's it. I don't, um, and no more. I
Okay,
find
Dylan.
just
Hey, thank you. Leandro.
Hello. I watch the bulimia or anorexia. The different bulimia is which eliminate excess food through vomit or vomit, no sé. And anorexia, this control weight with exercise or no eat uh, to time to very time. The bulimia is nervous and eating and psychology disorder characterized by adoption of behavior in which individual moves. Uh, I watch the TV and one movie. the anorexia of anorexia, the person is the problem is the person no control your life. La person I need you need control. The control of food. Mm, ¿Cómo se dice? Allow eh, mm, senses of control of life. Yes.
Yeah.
One moment. Salga, salga. Venga. Se me entró la niña. En bulimia or trastorns of disorders of food. The principal cause is psychology, no more.
Okay, thank you, Leandro. María Paula.
Eating disorders. Okay, this is a really interesting topic. I know that there is a lot of eating disorders more than just anorexic and bulimia, but esos dos are the most common
Yeah.
in the world, I think. For example, I know that I'm going to say what I know about this these two, okay?
Moquita, creo. No me acuerdo bien.
¿Cómo? Okay. I know
Continue,
that
María Paula.
anorexia is divided into subtypes. Like one is the restricting type, that is when the anorexic person just stop eating or is doing extreme diets.
Yeah.
And the another one is called binge eating. That is similar to the bulimia because they eat, but then they go into the bathroom to vomit or something like that. Uh, or do exercise, but in excess, like really
Yeah.
extreme. It's really insane. And the bulimia, I don't know too much about it, but yeah, that's what I know. I know that there is a lot of eating disorder,
Yeah.
and really problematic that something like this is happening.
Yes. Thank you, María Paula. Luisa.
Hi, teacher. You can repeat the question. I don't
Of course.
understand.
We were talking about eating disorders. What do you think this means, and what do you know about this topic?
I don't know. I believe that the disorder could be when a person eats a lot of your food is unhealthy, or when you are fat and you want being thin on I
Okay, Luisa, that's it?
Yes. No more.
Okay, thank you. You guys, what do you think that are the like the causes? Why what are the reasons that a person or someone is suffering of eating disorders? What are the causes or the reasons?
Well, I
Yes, Anderson.
Ay, le puse mute a él sin darme cuenta, lo siento.
me mutearon.
Okay, continue.
Um, as I was saying, these disorders uh, in I don't know how to say it. Uh, they are caused by mental problems. That's what I think. I don't know if there is some problem with their stomach or something like that, but I don't think so. I believe that there is a like a mental disorder what causes that kind of problem, because if you just see yourself in a mirror and and you see that you are fat while you are I don't know, maybe your weight is 60 kilograms. That's just normal, but maybe the person looking at the mirror see that is I don't know 100 kilos or something like that, and so I think that that's a mental problem. I don't I personally don't believe that that's an eating disorder. I believe that that's a mental problem. That's why I don't know how to 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 make me understand by in this topic. I personally believe that that's a mental problem.
Okay. Hi, Heiner. Can you hear me?
Sure, Tutor, I can hear you.
Okay, welcome. And we today's topic is about eating disorders. So first
Okay,
of all, I want to that you give me your opinion about what do you think that are eating disorders.
okay. I think eating is the best thing that exists in this world. It is so good, especially when you eat junk food. Well, maybe this disorder is caused because when you have the opportunity to eat delicious place or junk food, is something that you can't control by yourself because you enjoy the flavors and you want to eat and taste new things. And maybe this is caused by mental problems, but not mostly of time. There are people that eat because they loved eating, but there are people that have problems. For example, the people that is the contrary, that does not eat, they believe that they are fat and they want to stop eating because they believe that they are fat. So it's a mental problem. It is called, well, I don't know how to say anorexia.
Yeah, that's like anorexia.
Okay, so that's the problem. But maybe with fat people, It's not the contrary. They know that they are fat, and they know that they have an eating disorder, and they eat because they love eating. They love to eat. They enjoy doing. So that's my opinion. That's what I think. It is a mental problem, or maybe they love to eat and taste new things, and especially junk food.
Okay, and what do you think that are the causes of this eating disorder? What are the reasons?
Okay.
Eh,
Are you asking me, tutor, or is another question? Sorry.
That is the second question, and it is for you. So answer it, please.
Okay. So the causes are several. For example, if you eat so much, especially food with too much grass, you can have a heart attack. You can suffer a heart attack. And for example, you can breathe very well. You can move very fast, like you used to do it when you are thin, of course. So maybe you can have another problem, maybe cough, maybe difficulties to breathe very well. You are all time tired. You sweat so much because you are fat, and you want to eat all time. So I believe those are the causes, and especially you can have a heart attack. That is the biggest problem here.
Okay, Heiner, thank you. Dylan.
cause of that or because it occurs?
The causes of the eating disorders. What are the reasons that the people maybe is anorexic, maybe is bulimic, or they are have obesity? What are the reasons of these type of disorders?
Oh, probably he growth and several problems with the heart, like a heart attack with all fat when they eat, and anxiety to lose a lot of kilograms or pounds, and problem with the I don't know. Um, I don't know what about this topic. Excuses about this. I don't know.
But you were trying to say something.
Oh, I see. Um, I'm sorry for this. I'm really blank, and I try to think something, and I don't know. I'm start very well. You know, the last activity I'm told very fluid, and I can sing a topic about this theme, but I don't know what to do with this in this moment.
Okay, Dylan. Leandro.
I think the main reason is to be able to control life. It's control psychology. In our relates to the stereotypes of women. Women,
Yes.
in the anorexia and bullying principle. The man is fatness principal, no anorexia or bullying. In the man, no I know no now I know no now. Uh, relation with fashion and social rejection. Uh, the reaction is others can ¿cómo se dice? Ansiedad.
Anxiety.
Sí.
Anxiety.
I'm sorry.
Anxiety. Others reason for fatness, to fatness. No more.
Anxiety.
Okay, Leandro, thank you. Maria Paula.
Okay. I think that the causes of the eating disorders are very variados.
They
For
have
example,
variety.
sí, variety. For example, in anorexia,
Yes.
um, is most common in women because the society
Yes.
tell us that you have to be skinny, or even when you are a child, they say, oh, don't eat too much, you're going to get fat, and
Yeah.
you grow with that idea in your head, and if you get a little fat, you're going to feel, ¿cómo es que se dice ansiedad? Acabaron de decirlo, pero se me olvidó.
Anxiety.
I'm sorry.
Anxiety. And for example, I have when I were like 14 years old, a problem. I really feel a fear of get fat, so I stopped to eating and I started to vomit. I don't I don't tell them to someone, but yeah, I have that problem, and I think that I did that because I feel like pressure of the society.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that that is one of the causes, the stereotypes. We need to stop with that. Now, it's more common to see body positive in social media, so I think it's more easy to take conscience of this topic. But yeah, that is one of the reasons. Love
Okay,
still
thank you.
esteem
Thank you,
self.
Maria Paula.
Okay.
Thank you for sharing something that is really personal for you.
Okay.
Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing that with us. Luisa.
Um, the people with disorder feel that they can have problems, psychology problems,
Mm-hmm.
um, se me olvidó todo. And emotions, that these contribute to the disorder, and then they have low self-esteem, and they um,
That was all, Luisa. Luisa.
según mi conexión está muy mala, de me escucharon.
Sorry, what?
Ricardo, pierde la conexión. No sé, ¿de me escucharon?
You have internet problems?
Yes, my internet is um, yes.
Okay, Luisa, thank you. You guys, have you ever know from someone, maybe in the school or in your neighborhood, that suffering or suffers about these type of disorders? Have you ever know a person?
Psycho disorders or what? I couldn't hear.
Know a person that suffers this type of eating disorders? Maybe a woman that was a bulimic or anorexic or really fat.
Yes, in my case, I have known about several people. Well, if you want, I can start talking.
Yes, go ahead, Heiner.
Thank you, but I would like that Dylan, if
Dylan,
Dylan
can you
can
turn it off
turn off.
your mic, please? Okay, thank you. Go ahead,
Okay,
Heiner.
much better. Okay, in my personal cases, I've had several students in my school. Well, I am English teacher. I am English tutor in a private institution here in my town, and I've had several students with physical problems. They, well, I teach students whose parents, sorry, have money and they can buy whatever they want. I had a student of around 13 years old, and he looked like if he was maybe 17 because he was very fat. But he used to eat junk food in the morning and in the afternoon, and also in his dinner. He had a, a disaster in his eating because he was eating, for example, maybe in the morning pizza, in the afternoon a hamburger, and maybe at the night more junk food. And he was very, very fat. And he, he did not do anything to control himself because his parents were rich and he could buy whatever thing he wanted. So he used to buy all the time and he used to eat even in the classes. Well, and in my class not, but in other classes he used to do it. And the teachers used to reprimand him for that. But maybe he had anxiety, I don't know, mental problems, or he was used to do it. And his classmates told them, fat, so you are very fat, and made him feel bad. But he did not stop doing because he was used to it all the time. So in my personal case, I've had known people with these problems. And that's all for now.
Okay, thank you, Heiner.
You're welcome,
Anderson?
sir.
No, sorry, teacher. I don't know people who has these problems, and or I didn't notice that they had the problem. So I personally don't know someone that has this type of disorder.
Okay. Dylan?
In my case, I lose. Give me a sec. In my case, I lose 30 kilograms, and I'm a chubby boy when I am again because you know I have an anxiety, and that's hurts me. That's
Uh-huh.
very problematic for me. I have an night eating syndrome, and that's created a bad routines when I wake up at 2 a.m. on the night, and I find something on the fridge and I eat them, and every day what and every day happening, and I became a little boy when they and that's very very personal, but I don't know what say right now. I know, I have a real problem with the anxiety continue today, and I'm trying to find something and someone activities to do and forget these things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lose 30. I say I'm lose 30 kilograms. Right now, I'm a very tall and light person to
Uh-huh.
have the obligation to do 1 hour for exercise per day, and I change my eating routine. I eat more than I eat the past, but this type of food is really different.
Healthier.
Yeah, I don't eat meal. I don't eat meat. I change a lot with the fat. I'm I'm take 2 liters of water per day,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it. I try to control my anxiety.
Okay. And Dylan, so you don't any type of meat?
Chicken or fish?
So you are vegetarian or vegan? No.
No,
Okay.
probably more. Forget
So
this. Continue the next.
you don't eat red meat.
Mm, eh,
Only white meat that it is the chicken and fish.
I sometimes eat red meat like red and this kind of meat.
And how often do you eat this red meat? How often?
Like a month
Once a month?
or special events.
Okay. Okay, Dylan. Thank you. Thank you for sharing this with us. Leandro.
Hello. I possibility my brother is fatness. To anxiety. Other person, my partner of school, I go in the I work in a gamma. I know that teacher is he's fat. He say he the children when the children is endured anger now is eat food very much. I don't know. I don't know any personality. No more possibility. One student, the girl, she is fondness, anxiety, the she's no talk with classmate. The person reject social. Mm, eh, Little o ¿cómo se dice? No friends or little friends. No more.
Okay, Leandro, thank you. Maria Paula, besides you, do you ever know someone that have this type of problems, of disorders?
No teacher. No, I just know my own experience and experience of people that I've seen in social media, but I don't remember their names.
Okay.
Yes.
Luisa. Luisa.
I think she's having problems with her internet.
Okay. Okay. Continue then. What do you think there are the treatments that, for example, the anorexic and bulimic persons should take to get through this type of eating disorders? What are the treatments they should do, or the things they should do to solve these problems and get through this?
Well, personally, in my opinion, I believe they need to have a coach or a person that is supporting them all the time. Maybe a psychological solution. Because in the case of anorexia, people believe that they are fat, and they look themselves into a mirror like if they were fat, so, and they are very, very thin. It's a psychological problem. So in this case, a person uh, a person with a good, sorry, well, I am going to clear my ideas. Okay, in this case, it is necessary to assist, sorry, to attend, to have special attention with a psychologist because this is a mental problem. This is not because they don't want to eat or they believe the food is horrible. No, they believe that they are bad, they are very fat, and they want to stop eating because they feel that way. So it is necessary to have a process with a psychologist. The psychologist works on them in a mental way that turns them back to the reality. And it's very difficult to affront because not all people are able, to overpass this problem. And anorexia is very difficult to overcome because it is a mental problem, like if you were crazy. So the only treatment necessary is with a psychologist. To be honest, I really do not know how they do it. Maybe they start to talk the people. I am those people. Sorry, I am not very sure what they do, but it's necessary to attend and go with a psychologist because it's a serious problem. It's a mental problem, and when you are in this way, you need the support of another people that is taking of you all time. So I believe this is the most efficient treatment for these people, a psychologist, or at least
Okay.
that is what I've heard.
Okay, Heiner, thank you. Anderson?
Um, the treatments, um, maybe first of all, that his family just noticed that the girl or the boy has this kind of problem, and maybe a treatment as the partner was saying before, and I believe that support him and give them confidence, and maybe just to make their make him or make her understand that this is just a, a I don't remember how to say etapa
Face.
Stage,
age.
stage.
Face, pero con S.
Another phase. Sí, okay, okay. I remember now. It's all coming to my mind. Okay.
Good.
uh, yeah. Just to support him and show him that this is just a phase, and that everything is gonna be just fine. I believe I'm not a psychologist or nothing like that, but I think that if you explain him to a person something and make him understand, I personally think that that's it, and just support him and be in this process with him until he just pass this phase. That's what I believe. I don't know if it works or not, but
Okay, Anderson. Dylan?
Uh, Please, I have a problem with the mic.
I can hear you clearly. Okay, Leandro.
Hello. This problem solution I think is similar to alcoholics with therapy, support groups, and maybe also medication. The goal is the raise self-esteem, more
Uh-huh.
self-esteem. It's necessary produce serotonin naturally and others vitamins. The person no self say. I go to the psychology, no more.
Okay, Leandro. María Paula.
Yes, I think that the same of Leandro to go to the psychology, take therapy, work in the self esteem, self esteem,
Self-esteem.
self esteem, and yeah, the family of the people of who is suffering this needs to support them, support them. Like they can to leave them alone because this is a psychological problem, and that's like stay alone is terrible today. So they need support, they need therapy, and most important, psychological help. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Maria Paula. Dylan, could you fix your mic? Your mic?
Sure.
Sorry.
Please repeat
Okay,
the
go
answer.
ahead.
Sorry for the last thing.
The,
You can repeat the answer, please?
the question?
Yeah.
That what do you think that are the treatments to solve these problems? Or what can people do to solve these eating disorders in their lives?
First of all, the people who need to go a nutritionist and a psychological guide will solve the problem. He need to calm and relax and learn about this problem because people who have this problem take a bad decision about this, and they people need to take care, relax, and hear people to have the known about this problem, and that's it.
Okay, Dylan, thank you. You guys, the last question is: do you think that these eating disorders right now in these days is a common topic? Is something natural, something that happens, or something that you see every day on news or you read about it? Do you think that this is a common topic?
Yes, it is. It is usual to see people with these problems. To be honest, I consider like a person that even has these problems because I like to eat junk food. I don't do it often, frequently, sorry, but I eat junk food regularly. So it is necessary in my diet to eat this food because I consider it are delicious. Their flavors are very great. So for this reason, I I have to eat this kind of food. So like me, there are several people with these problems that they know they are fat, but they don't admit they have a problem. they continue doing. But what I really do see nowadays is that maybe people it is not worried about this topic because they never meet they have a problem. For example, if you see American culture, they eat this kind of food. They love the junk food and they are very happy eating it. So they never admit that they have a problem. And they even know that they could die if they continue eating this food, but they never stop. So in my case, it's something similar. I know this food is bad. I know this food is causing me a, a damage that I can see the results with the time, but I never say I am going to stop. I keep eating this food, despite the fact I know this food it is not good and it is not healthy for me, but I keep doing. But what I really see that is worrying with this topic that maybe the people never talks about this topic like a problem that is necessary to take care about. No, they don't do it. They believe that this is usual because this is considered like even a business because it's necessary that people eat and keep eating this food and they are not going to stop. For example, when I see people with these problems, these eating disasters or problems, I haven't seen a people that approach to me or to a fat people to say, hey, you should stop eating this food. No, maybe they don't do it because they even have a similar diet. So this is a common topic nowadays, but people is not worried about this.
Okay, Heiner, thank you. Anderson?
Uh, I think that these days is more common to hear about these diseases, about these problems, um, because of technology, obvious, and and social media, and there is a lot of groups of, of people that have these problems and uh, some of of these people just try to help each other, and I have seen that some of them, a few a few people with this disease, bad people try to induce to child and teenagers into these problems. So that's like another problem that has the the internet and the social media in this kind of diseases. So I think that there is more common that people that want to affront this problem and help each other to 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 get over to this. Um, these days than than the few people that want to hurt each other or to induce to other people to this kind of problems. I have seen a like videos of people talking about this problem, and there are groups of people or pages that that shows a child and teenager how to do this in their room or how to hide to her parents this problem, and just like if this thing was okay. So that's a few people, but that's that's a bad thing to do. But there is a lot of good people who tries to help people with this kind of problems.
Wow, seriously, people telling others that how to keep this disease or how
Yeah,
to hide. Oh my God,
to her parents. Yeah,
that's that's sick.
I have read about this, and I seen a few videos that talk about pages just only dedicated to to this to hide and to see this problem like if it was okay.
Wow,
There is a
that's
lot of bad
shocking.
people.
Yeah, they are getting doing the things worst
Yeah,
because
but
they are doing the not helping, but they are getting worse and giving
if
some
I'm not
tips
bad,
to do that, to keep doing that.
if I'm not bad, and if I remember, there was there was a group in Facebook, and it was called Anna and Mia, and there were reference to bulimic and anorexia, and how to they had like rules, like if you, I don't know, I don't remember, but because I saw this a lot of time, a lot of maybe years ago, uh,
Mm-hmm.
that say that if you go and have lunch, at 15 minutes later you go to the bathroom, to your bathroom, and throw up like this, and do this twice in the afternoon or something like that. They had rules, so that's creepy.
Yeah, that's the word, creepy.
So are you telling that they have like a guild where they even compete each others? That's very insane.
Not
Totally.
not to competing, but there people.
Like a
I don't
challenge,
know
maybe? Or
if there is. No. They
Like
just
they
have
giving just
this like
advice. They
guide,
think,
like
yeah,
yeah,
for that
guide
reason.
or advice,
It,
but
it,
not
it's,
not as
it,
a
is-
challenge. But
it, is, it is like a guild to give advices and try to keep doing
yeah,
the
yeah,
things
because
out.
obviously all of them are sick. So they
So,
think that this is good. So they
yeah,
share their experiences and what they do with other people that are suffering this type of disease. And they think that is good. They are doing this good.
people is
yeah.
totally crazy.
Okay, thank you, Anderson. I'm going to search about that. Thank you.
But
Dylan,
for example,
Okay.
in Facebook, I
Please repeat the question.
that do you think that these eating disorders and all these topics are very common on these days?
Oh, yeah. The people usually talk about this, and who 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 try to solve this problem in this century, and that's the reason the nutritionists have a most known about this topic, and and then and that's it.
Okay, Dylan,
I
don't
don't
worry, don't
know
worry.
what I say.
Thank you. Leandro,
For me, this problem of the success of capitalism, because
Mm-hmm.
this problem happen to the people who do not lack anything basic, food, water, home, work. It is for
Uh-huh.
social reason. They are 20th century problems. The countries, African, no problems. This problem. This problem is, you say, Denmark, Europe. No problem is Niger. Problem is Japan. For me, my information about this topic is movies, no more. In Colombia, currently, uh, uh, more, go more, because the people life more, more money, more things, others problems, no more.
Okay, thank you, Leandro. Maria Paula.
The question is if this topic is common in the society.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that yes, this is a really common topic. Maybe I see more of this in social media, but in schools also the are talking about this. I think that I heard about this topic in the school, but I don't remember when. um, you see more usually in social media because in there everything, everyone search about everything. So I think it's common. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, Maria Paula, thank you. You guys, that's all for today. I think
Teacher,
we have like a the next week, I'm not sure, or at the beginning of May, we finish our sessions, but I know the exactly date. Okay,
teacher,
Luisa, tell me.
you're you're forget Luisa.
She's back.
Yeah, she's back.
Okay, Luisa, can you hear me?
Yes,
Okay,
teacher.
the last question is that do you think that these eating disorders is a common topic on these days?
I consider this is a common topic. People have eating problems, mm, but they never admit they have a problem um, because they consider they are affecting nobody. Um, People eat without have a balanced diet, right? Because they consider that won't have healthy problems.
Uh-huh.
¿Me escuchan? Creo que se perdió la conexión. Um, no more.
Okay, Luisa, thank you. So you guys,
Teacher,
tell me,
I have a question. Teacher,
tell me.
you when do you hand over the report about speaking seasons? Because in the rubric of grades, I thought, for example, in task 4 or 5, I don't remember very well. In the report, I got I got 0 points about speaking seasons. So my question is, you hand over the speaking season report at the end of the semester, or you are reporting all time?
No, my tutor, she sent me some report, and I have to fill it with my opinion about your participations on my sessions. So it's not until the end of the semester. No, I have to complete 16 meetings
Yes,
with
I know.
each group I have. And I start with you guys on, I don't remember, I think it's like on March 11th, but I'm not sure.
What a period. I would have been very happy to attend to all the seasons. What a bad of mine.
Pues yo le puedo hacer una recomendación. Hay unas cosas ahí en que uno puede inscribirse para, como usted no vino a todas las clases, entonces
Sí,
ahí
señor.
puede, creo que hay de 15 minutos o de media hora para que gane